What's happening today? Investigators say a teenager texting behind the wheel is to blame for this head-on crash that injured a Chula Vista police officer. This is breaking news that we've been following since 5 o'clock. And 10 News reporter Jennifer Jensen is now live in Ramona, that is, with new information on why the teen shouldn't have had the phone in the first place. Jen.
Well, good evening, Steve. If you take a look behind me, not a lot of cars, but this roadway has been open. This is where they cleared the scene about 90 minutes ago along the 78 in and out of Ramona. And this after a crash sent 3 people to the hospital, including that Chula Vista police officer. This is the scene of a crash caused in Ramona after the CHP tells 10 News a 17-year-old girl who was texting behind the wheel caused the crash. You can see from Sky 10 the blue HHR belonging to a 61-year-old man, the teenager's gray sedan behind it, and the motorcycle off to the side of the road. Officers tell us the Chula Vista police officer, an experienced motorcycle officer, was heading westbound on the 78 at Earlham Street when the teenager hit the car in front of her as he was waiting to make a turn and pushed his car right into the path of the officer. The officer was tossed into the windshield of the young woman's car. But we're told, although he is in serious condition, the officer is expected to be okay. Here's more about the teenager and why she shouldn't have even had a cell phone on in her car, being that she had a provisional license.
Well, any charges will be determined at the conclusion of the investigation. That'll be weeks from now, if there are any. But let's talk about just a second, Jennifer, how dangerous this is. Parents need to realize your teen's first 12 months of driving is statistically the most dangerous time in their life. They're more likely to die in those 12 months than any other single year. And that's why we have these provisions. We don't make this up.
Back out here live, the teen and the 61-year-old man were taken to Palomar Hospital with moderate injuries. That's also where the Chula Vista police officer is right now. And I just spoke with Captain Gary Wedge of the Chula Vista Police Department, who is there with the officer. He says the officer is talking. He is expected to be at the hospital for the next few days. But again, doctors say he should be making a full recovery. Captain Wedge telling us he is lucky to be alive tonight. We're live here in Ramona. Jennifer Jensen, 10 News.